Record. And rolling the ball. Up and down. The fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And across the knuckles. We are back to fingers, so let's squeeze between the index and thumb. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Other hand, index, middle, ring, and pinky. And let's toss it up in the air today and try to catch it. 3, 2, 1. Put it on the floor. Assess how the feet are feeling. Step on the ball 3 times. Right in the middle of the foot. Move it up to the knuckles. Press down. Once on each going across. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball in the middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Squeeze the toes into the ball. Lift them and separate. Squeeze. Wiggle. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess. And repeat on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Knuckles. Slide them across. Slide it across. Slide it across them. Yeah. Wiggle the toes. Squeeze. Release and separate. Squeeze. Wiggle. Scribble. Three, 2, 1. Get that ball out of the way and shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center. Nice breath in, twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. Nice breath in. We're going to do Michael Wynn's energy grounding exercise, moving the hands up and down the front of the spine as we shift weight from one channel, one leg to the other, back and forth. And as your hand goes up and you move towards the leg, put your toes up, lift your heels, and then bring them down as the hand goes down. And you're expanding that field of chi that the hands are creating. Just feel that energy shift from one leg to the other like water flowing, of course. And move right into walking, marching, or jogging. So yesterday we started the Yoav Suprun's functional exercises. We did getting down to the floor and getting up. And we did balancing what you could do at night by standing on one leg with the hand on the counter and brushing your teeth. The other leg up, opposite leg up. So today we're going to continue with something we've done before, sit to stand, but it's something you could work into your daily routine. And just as a reminder, we'll do it again. We're going to do some walking sideways. And if we have time, we're going to do one or two others. His injunction yesterday, and I think it's about time that I pick up the heart rate here. So since we're doing sit stand, you may not want to do rapid squats. I'm going to do some hops on my toes. 1, 2, 3. One, 22. 30. 2 deep breaths. So his injunction yesterday was, even if you walk an hour during the day, try to get up 3 or 4 times and walk 10 or 15 minutes in the course of the day to break up all that sitting. And to loose your hands, raise them up overhead. Reach upwards. Come on back down and bend backwards if you can. Back to center. Bend in one direction. And then the other. Back to center, lower the hands, press out at the chest. Let's bring one hand behind, the other hand below. Try to grab your fingers and pull if you need to. Use a strap or a cloth, pulling in opposite directions. Then switch the position on the hands. This is the tough side for me. And come on out and extend the hands and rotate in one direction. And then the other. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And let us massage the trapezius with the hand from the other side, opposing hand. And then the rear deltoid. And then the other trapezius. And the other rear deltoid. Form a W and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Grab both elbows and rock side to side. Extend one arm, fingers up, and pull back on the fingers. Fingers down. And flop the wrists and wiggle, make a fist, wiggle. And another hand, fingers up. Fingers down. Flop. And we will rotate the hip. Go in the other direction. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Tuck in a chin and peck like a pigeon. Look up. And look down. over one shoulder. And then the other. Let us do a side lunge. Other direction. Come on, back up, bring your feet closer together, a little bit wider than shoulder width, hinge at the waist, keep the head back, knees unlocked, drop the hands, stretch the hamstrings. Come on up, turn to one side, press on the rear heel and stretch the calves. Turn the other way. Come on up and grab a stick. It is EFI toning bar day. I'm going to start by bringing a stick parallel to the spine and moving it up and down. And then reverse the position of the hands, do the same. Put it in the crook of the arms, twist at the waist. Bring it around front, up to the shoulder, palms facing in, and we'll do 10 bicep curls. And then leave it below the waist, switch the position of the palms. Hinge at the waist, keep the spine neutral and the head back. And then just pull up at the waist and then go back down, hinging. 2, 3, 10 of these. And then go down and stay there. You're hinged, your head is back, your spine is neutral. Bring your elbows up past your rib cage. And back down 10 times. Then come up, bring the stick to the shoulders, raise it up and down 10 times. back down to below the waist. Raise your elbows up to shoulder height. Bring it back to the shoulder and flop the wrists. Push out. Bring the stick behind you, palms facing away. Raise backwards. And then reverse the position of the palms so they're facing in towards you, and do 10 more. Then bring the stick around front. Hold on with two hands, one hand, or a finger or two. Step away. Come up on your toes and let's hold for 17 seconds. 15, 14. 2 and 1, back on your heels. Another 17, 16. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. And we'll put the stick down. And let's get a chair. So, as I mentioned, it's good to get up and walk for 10 or 15 minutes, 3 or 4 times a day. Another thing you might do in your home, or if you're not, if you're in an apartment, you might want to find a box, good sturdy box or step that you can practice climbing stairs. Do 2 or 3 reps going up and down your stairs, or up and down a box. Oh, I don't have it here. A few times a day. But also sitting to stand, sitting down and getting up. Let's do 10. Now, you can progress this in various ways. If you're finding it too easy, you can speed it up. Or you can hold some weights in either hand, or one weight in front of you. Or, a bottle or a can or a book, a heavy book. And I think this is about 10. And take a break, because we're going to do 3 sets of 10. You can also bring your feet a little bit closer together. Be careful as you do it. It's a balance thing too, but it'll be a little bit more difficult. Let's do another 10. And you want to keep your core slightly engaged. You're not really scrunching it, but tight, like somebody was about to punch in the gut. And I'm going to do one more. And now I'm just going to grab a weight. And I'm going to hold it in front of me. I'm going to wait for a couple seconds. We'll catch our breath. Turn around. So just going to hold this. Let's do 10 more. Nine and 10. All right. So the second for today is to walk sideways and challenge your peripheral vision. Perhaps you've got a long hallway that you can do this in, not particularly now, but you could keep going for 10 or 15 steps and then go in reverse. So what you want to do is here, just look straight ahead and make your steps in one direction. Don't turn around. Just keep looking straight ahead and go in the other. And I'm not breaking on this, but I don't think it's too strenuous. It's more of a balance issue. If you need to, you can hold a stick. If you find it at all difficult, hold a stick initially. It'll get better. It should get better the more you do it. I'm going to do one more. All right. And then the final one, I'm not going to ask you to do it unless you've got a corner, because you should stand in a corner just to protect yourself if you lose your balance. But he calls it the doff and don. So, and the way he puts it is, remember when you used to put on your pants standing up, but now you sit down? Well, let's practice putting on pants. Good balance exercise, good for the core. But only do this if you got something you can grab onto, if you should lose your balance. And again, you suggest doing it in a corner where you've got two walls next to you or behind you. Great little exercise. I'm going to throw in one last one. Push-ups, we do this when we do push-ups, but you can do it on a counter or a desk. You can do it on the wall too. It's even better, but just start with what feels comfortable, 2 or 3, work your way up. All right. We're going to do the alternate nostril breathing as we've been doing all week, using the right hand in this particular execution of it to cover the right nostril, breathing in through the left, and then covering the left nostril with the right index finger and exhaling through the right nostril, inhaling through the right nostril, covering that again, exhaling through left. So we'll do a few rounds of that. Covering right nostril. putting the hands together. Cultivating chi and forming a chi ball. Letting the energy flow from one leg to the other, like water flowing and centering. 2 breaths. And let us open our hearts. And send it out. Center. 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Head down and gather chi from the earth. And ah, ah.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, hey, Don, you're welcome.
Thanks, Tom.
Mira, take care. Have a good one.
Bye.
Nina, shalom. Hello, Suzanne. And I guess
I've been here. I just went to get some water.
Oh, good, good. We're going to do bands. Yes, yes, of course. Yeah. Some familiar ones today, starting with the tricep extension. So you want to hold it right below the shoulder on the one side. Whoa, this one is too heavy for that arm. So, yeah. All right. And come back down. 1. And let's hold for 3 seconds. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. We'll do 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Other way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. I'm just going to switch the camera. So this time we're going to go behind the back, put it around the wrists, or a little higher. The higher you get, the easier it'll be. So if you're having difficulty down at the wrist, just bring it up a little bit further on the forearm. We're going to go out and hold for 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. 5, 6, 7, 9, last one. And done. All right. I'm going to switch to a slightly heavier band for the leg exercises. So you want to put it around the ankles. However, you put the bands on, maybe sitting down. And grab yourself something to hold on to. As we're going to do some side extensions going out. And we should hold 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 6, I think. 2, 3. 9 and 10. And then turn around or go to side on the other side. You've got something to hold on to. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 7, 9, and 10. All right, bring the strap up to above the knee. Take a couple of breaths. What we're going to do here is a side step and then a squat and hold for 3. And you don't have to go all the way down. Just do a moderate squat. So down, 1, 1, 2, 3, come up. Side step. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 8, 10. Come on up, keep the bands there. We'll do 10 more of those after a short break. We'll start over here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Six. Nine. And 10. All right. Back down to the ankles. Hold on to the wall. And 1, 2, 3. Six. Eight. 10. Turn around. We'll go to another side of the room and six, 7, 8. Really feeling it now. 9 and 10. Excellent. All right, I'm going to go back to the lighter band. Around the wrist behind. And coming out. 1, 2, 3. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. We're almost there. Where did I start last time? I started over here. Tricep extensions. 1, 2, 3. Six, 7, 9, and 10. Other way. Eight, 9, and that's all, folks.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you.
Art. You're certainly welcome, Suzanne.
Stay safe.
Bye. You
Yeah,
too.
you too, you too. John,
Thanks, Tom.
okay, me,
Take care.
very good, thank you. You too. Richard, how are you, sir?
Well,
Hydration.
so,
You good?
yep, I'm good.
Okay. You want to hang and roll on the ball with some bands around your knees?
Yep. Hang in,
Just-
come up.
Just happen to have those bands handy, huh?
Oh, yeah.